Guys, welcome to my carnivore channel. My name is Matthew. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're here for the first time, welcome. Today, this morning, I'm doing meal prep. I'm having to work 10 hours a day this week because of the holiday. They gave us off with holiday pay. Cool of the holiday pay. First time they've actually made us come in and do overtime, which is cool. I mean, we're getting the time and a half anyway, moving forward. So, feel a little more mental push than I usually do. For you guys that have been here for a while, you know I like to get in a video or two or three a day. Right now, this channel is growing. We're reaching people. I feel so blessed. I feel blessed. I'm blessed to have the carnivore diet in my life. Today is day 93. Happy birthday to me, 93. If you are carnivore, think about going carnivore, or if you know somebody that would benefit from the carnivore diet, please, of course, always helps greatly if you smash the like button, subscribe, and if you put the word maybe into the comments. It's been a trending thing, or it's just something that I ask every time. I thank you so much. I appreciate it greatly. I know who does it, and I got a big thank you to everybody that has been doing it, and anybody that does do it. Thank you so much, because you're probably going to be the reason why somebody hasn't heard about the carnivore diet is going to be able to hear about it. Okay, and that's the very best elimination diet. And I'm going to tell you, it has helped my memory improve. That memory fog they talk about, you know. I did a video earlier that where I'm talking about dementia. I'm talking about memory fog. Man, I was on my way to my dad's, and I was like, man, I'm in the car. It is early in the morning. It was like 8:20. I got up this morning, and I was just like, dude, I feel so blessed. This elimination diet is giving me a whole new lease on life. I'm version 2.0, working on a version 3.0. If you didn't check in, day 60 was my 2.0. Not day 60, but day 90. 6 months will be, hopefully I've reached what I feel is like my version 3.0 of myself, and then to go forward. This is a 3-year mission to explore new worlds. But seriously though, it really is. This health that I'm experiencing. Okay, by the way, we're about to do some, I want to call it, well, quick prep, or a quick dirty, or a quick steaks and pork loin. Quick and dirty steaks and pork loin. Maybe that'll work. I don't know. I'll figure out the title. I think that sounds pretty good though. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make steaks. We're gonna make pork loin. We're gonna be using 2 different pans. We are gonna be using the porcelain. We're gonna be using the stainless steel that I got the other day. If you haven't checked out my so many good deals to get at Goodwill, so many good deals you can get at Goodwill. By the way, if you haven't already, you know I smashed those push-ups this morning, right? Smash them push-ups. Whatever you're doing to work out, smash them. I don't care how many few you do, how many you do. The idea here is commitment, self-love, hitting it. Your body is its best physician. You got to break it down so it can build back up. How's it going to build back up? It's going to build up with the most nutrient-dense food in the world, and that is carnivore diet. That is the most nutrient-dense food in the world. All right, you need to have that. You need to have that. Man. All right, so come on in. Oh, wait a minute. My one arm was giving out just simply because I just did the push-ups. I had to wait to do those until I got home. So check it out, guys. We got our butter on, looking good. We're about to thrash it down, boys. All right, so let me go ahead and put you onto the tripod. I'm so excited to use my new tripod. I've been staring at it for like a week. The new tripod is gonna be easier for doing videos on the table and such. All right, so quick and dirty, what are we gonna do? All right, right now it is, we are 4 minutes into the video. All right, so in this pan, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna put in some pork chops. I got these on number 3 heat. I'm gonna turn those up a little bit. I put this one over here because on this one, I'm using just the small burner. There's a big and a large one on the front. All right, these chops, bam. I need to turn that up a lot. Okay. Now we've got, these are going to be referred to, I'm going to give you some background on these chops. This is actually pork loin. Pork loin purchased in the big old roll, the big, thick, long roll like this. $1.98 a pound. You get it at Sam's Wholesale. What you want to do is you want to cut them up, freeze them. The night before you're about to cook with them, what you do is you set them out. I actually set them on the counter so they can get ready. All right, so we got our pork loin in there. It is heating up. We got the heat a lot higher. Let me go ahead and at least wipe my hands off. All right, and we got the steak going on in about 2 seconds. Now let's talk about the cost on these. These steaks, if you've been here a couple of times, you know that the steaks, they only cost approximately $3 for 2 of them. Also, check out steaks at Sam's Club. Angus steaks, yes sir. What am I doing? I'm pulling off a little bit of that fat. That fat was absolutely excellent yesterday. I did end up eating it. If you watched yesterday's video, yes sir. Gonna add some more butter in there. Butter on the carnivore diet. I gotta tell you, even when I add butter now, I'm just like, wow, am I adding butter to that? And the answer is yes. Why am I adding butter? Because we're not afraid of butter on the carnivore diet. No sir. Very low, low inflammation. Definitely won't want to use those seed oils. The seed oils, to an extent, are actually definitely known to be linked to cancers. Let's see. I'm gonna be turning those steaks right now. Obviously that side's not done, but I'm gonna be turning it. Also gonna be turning it up. Not too high. So now what's happening? Our steaks have been prepped. Definitely want to make sure we watch them. Now some people do 1 minute on the sides. I'm gonna be doing 2 minutes on each side. We get them both laying down. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. We don't have it in a non-stick pan. The non-stick pan, as we all know, that's not gonna be good for our health long term, right? So, we got our pork loin going on. Let me go ahead and move that over here a little bit. Okay. One thing I did notice is that we did double up. Ooh, that is a tiny thin pork loin, boy. All right. Pork loin's gonna cook pretty fast. Once it heats up, it's taking forever. We did do these, we're gonna throw this pepper on these. Now, the pork loin, okay, the reason why I'm doing all this at once is because this is prep for the day, all right? I'm not gonna have time to cook today. Obviously, I do. And I'm doing it, this prep time isn't gonna take very long at all. Mentally, it might mentally exhaust you to think about doing this type of prep. But in time-wise, it doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of cleanup. We're talking about 2 pans, easy peasy. That's what we need to get that into our heads, because at first you're probably gonna be thinking, man, that's gonna take so much time, I'm not gonna have time, blah, blah, blah. And you are, and you will. And it's just making the priority for it. Remember, self-love. For you to be able to really love other people, you gotta be able to love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, then you're not gonna take care of yourself, you're gonna take care of yourself, you're gonna be able to be around to be able to love those people. That's what I'm saying. All right, so flipping that pork loin so we can season both sides. Now, you might be asking yourself, why did you not season it before you put it on? That's what I'm calling it, basically the quick and dirty. Just want to be able to, it's still going to turn out absolutely phenomenal. We're doing them quick, don't have a lot of time. And that's why we're doing what we do. I do not understand why this burner is taking so long to heat up. Don't get it. But it is what it is. The butter is melting. Usually, I just must not have enough butter in the pork chop, guys. I'm adding it right now. Yeah, it's starting to bubble. All right. It's amazing how burners are so different. Okay, so our timer's gone off on our steaks. Our steaks look absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh. When you get steaks like this, you can definitely do them in a pan like this. Pork chops sometimes are gonna, I've noticed that pork chops will sometimes bubble up. What I mean is splatter more than a steak would. I am not putting cayenne pepper on my steaks. I put that on my pork chops. Loving that. Our pork chops are doing much better than they were. Now, let's talk about cost here again. So this pork loin, I did mention to you there was $1.98 a pound. This amount of pork right here is going to cost around $2, period. It's going to cost about $2. The pork loin right here is about 60 grams of protein. As I said, you can chop them thin, you can chop them thick. If you chop them thin, they're going to cook a lot quicker. And I kind of consider those like a breakfast pork loin. absolutely phenomenal to be able to prep. Well, just to be able to enjoy them for breakfast. You can always cook them thicker. If you cook them thicker, what you can do is you can put the top on it and be able to do it that way. So that's about roughly $2. These are actually less than $2, about $3. But again, you're looking at about 160 grams, and because the steak's about 100 grams of protein. Yeah, so you're looking at, and for a sedentary man, just to kind of give you some numbers, you're going to be looking at trying to get like 56 grams of fat, and that would be on the South American diet, you know, which they purport, you know, they push. You know, a person gets so much misinformation out there. I'm telling you, you want something that's going to heal you. Protein, you're looking at, if you're comparing plant protein with animal protein, your body cannot break down that protein with the plants like it can with the animals. It can really use this to be able to rebuild your brain. It assists with absolutely everything. But remember, this is the elimination diet, the most least informational diet. I did a little video earlier today. I think I just mentioned that, but it has to do with being able to alleviate inflammation, because inflammation is the #1 cause for memory loss, the memory fog. The memory fog is nothing to play with. The memory fog, oh my gosh, that's where you're going to be leading into like dementia. You're going to be leading into just an area that you don't want to a place where you're starting to make excuses for yourself. You're starting to make yourself feel good, saying, you know what, I'm getting older, everybody gets forgetful, it's harder to learn. Why is it harder to learn? Because you poisoned your body with these inflammational foods. The world was, oh my gosh, your creator, whoever you believe your creator is, did not design for you to take a bunch of highly processed corn syrup and put it into water and to poison yourself with it. All it causes is inflammation. It's just absolutely horrible. And to think that you're actually paying for that poison, I know, we've been brainwashed. You get tons of commercials, but you do have a choice. You do not have to put that in your body, guys. And I would highly suggest, if you're already on the carnivore diet, obviously you're not doing that. If you're not, what I would do, please research it. Please find out what you put in your body, what you're poisoning yourself with, what you're healing yourself with. All right, just to let you know, the steaks, they are more than done. They're looking absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and turn them off. But check it out, guys. We're talking about prep for a day. We're talking about prepping the most nutrient-dense food in the world. I don't know who doesn't have time for this. I know somebody out there doesn't. But this is it. This is it. This has been like really 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Of course, the steaks could have been 2 minutes or 4 minutes. But, you know, you cook them the way you want to. You can get up first thing in the morning. Get your steaks done. You know what? Instead of doing 2 steaks, you could have done 4 steaks. And just eat on them all day. If you don't want 4 steaks, eat 6 steaks. It doesn't cost you anything. These right here, let's say if you spent $10 for the day, 6 of these are going to cost you less than $10. 10 times 30 is $300. Am I saying eat only steak for a month? Boy, I tell you what. See how much you benefit. How good you feel by eating that many steaks. How good you feel not eating all of that processed food. How good you feel once your body realigns with what I think is our species-specific optimal diet. It's going to be life-changing for you. Definitely something that I would highly suggest. All right, so our pork loin, it's pretty much done, but I'm going to give it 2 more minutes. We're going to give 2 more minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see here. Stop. Timer. All right, so look at them steaks now. Oh, yeah. Man, those look good. I've been eating steak like every day for, not every day, I'm exaggerating. I feel like I've been eating it every day, but not because I'm tired of it, because I absolutely love it, absolutely enjoying it. I look forward to steak anytime I can eat it. I feel so blessed that steak can be so affordable. You don't have to go and buy the stuff that's on clearance. Definitely, if you can find stuff on clearance, if you don't have a Sam's or Costco in your area, then definitely go buy it. But you don't have to. No, sir. No, sir. You got it available to you 24/7. Well, actually, it's a lie, but you know, it's available to you when they're open, of course. These pork chops right here. I'm gonna be eating on these. Let me go ahead and give you a better look at them things boiling right there, boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so what I'm gonna do in just a moment, I'm gonna stack those pork chops. They are done, but I'm just cooking them a little bit more, just for fun, just what I do. But I'm gonna stack these up right here. I think that's gonna go ahead and, yeah, that'll be the photo that I put for the video. But gotta tell you, really spicy, absolutely gorgeous. Got enough pepper, got enough cayenne, got the salt on there, absolutely great. These right here, this is, whoo, that's like a quick and dirty steak. Threw in the pan. I didn't pre-do anything with it. It's just that when it was in there, put the salt, put the pepper, flipped them. I actually flipped them twice, you know that. But I gotta tell you, absolutely beautiful, lovely, wonderful, full of flavor. Got the butter going on. Butter, so good for you. Seed oil, not good for you. Also, this morning I didn't use any bacon grease, or what we refer to as lard. The lard is in my microwave. For those of you who haven't seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. I'm gonna put these steaks down. So, people have told you lard's bad. That was a lie. What they tell you is it's lard that I got from bacon grease. Okay, absolutely beautiful. Definitely adds a lot of flavor. I added that yesterday. Lard, wonderful. What we've been told about fat, saturated fats, a lie. It does not cause you to be fat. No, sir. It's the inflammation in the foods. It's those chemicals. That's what causes you to be fat. And that's where you have to unlearn and relearn, and you have to realize that what you were told was wrong. Woo-wee. Look at those, boy. Absolutely gorgeous. Man. What? That is insane. Looks kind of pretty the way I stacked it too. Look at that, guys. Oh my gosh. So this is my meal for the day. And 160 grams of protein. I feel like it's a little on the low side for me, but tonight, after I get off of work, I might want to make some more meat. If I do, I want to go ahead and take it out way before I'm off of work. Just put it on the counter. It will thaw out. And yeah, I'll eat it at that point. Might just go with some pork rinds tonight. Y'all have a beautiful rest of the day. Do your grind. Get up. If you haven't already worked out, or if you go ahead and hit it. It is not too late. Practice that self-love. Heal yourself. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day.